Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Myada, and this channel is all about understanding health through the lens of scientific research. Today, we're tackling a hot topic literally. We're talking about heat waves and their impacts on our health. We'll dive into what happens to our bodies during extreme heat and how researchers study these physiological effects. So, let's get into it. With global temperatures rising, heat waves are becoming more frequent and intense. In 2023 alone, countries around the world experienced record-breaking heat. But beyond the discomfort, heat waves pose serious health risks. When exposed to high temperatures, our bodies go into overdrive trying to stay cool. This can affect many systems in the body, including our cardiovascular, respiratory, and even mental health. But how does this actually happen? And what are researchers doing to understand and mitigate these impacts? Let's start with the basics. Our body naturally regulates temperature through a process called thermoregulation. When it's hot, we sweat, and blood flow increases to the skin to release heat. But in extreme heat, this process can become overwhelmed. Here's what happens. As your body tries to cool itself, your heart has to work harder, which increases the risk of cardiovascular issues, like heart attacks or strokes. Sweating leads to loss of fluids and electrolytes, which can result in dehydration and heat exhaustion. If left unchecked, this can escalate to heat stroke, a life-threatening condition where the body's core temperature rises dangerously high. This is especially concerning for vulnerable populations, older adults, young children, and people with pre-existing health conditions. Researchers are focusing on these groups to understand how heat waves affect them differently and what can be done to protect them. Now, let's talk about research. Scientists use a variety of methods to study heatwave impacts on human health. One approach is epidemiological studies tracking heat-related hospital admissions and deaths during extreme heat events. This helps identify trends and risk factors. Another approach is experimental research. In controlled environments, scientists simulate heatwave conditions to observe physiological responses like changes in heart rate, blood pressure, and core body temperature. This data helps develop early warning systems and effective interventions to reduce heat-related illness. But it's not just about studying the immediate effects. Researchers are also looking at long-term solutions. This includes designing heat-resilient cities, with green spaces that cool urban areas and public health strategies like cooling centers, where people can escape the heat. Heat waves are a complex public health challenge, but through ongoing research, we're getting closer to understanding how to better protect ourselves. So, what can you do during a heat wave? Stay hydrated, avoid strenuous activities during peak heat, and check on vulnerable friends and family. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content on health research. Thanks for watching.